That's true. From what I've heard, it seems like Kelly goes too far sometimes as well. I can't believe she smashed up that car with a golf club. She'd only bought him that car 2 days before as well. But she smashed it because she said that he was using it to drive his fancy woman around. Laura, since working in this field and talking to a lot of my female clients, I've decided something. What is it? I'm not going to get married unless I'm really sure that I know one person really well and that we are a good match. I'm going to do my research and think really, really carefully before I even think of marrying anyone. Look at me. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. I just haven't said it outright like you just did. I really don't see why everyone is in such a rush to get married. It seems a lot better to me for me to just live freely on my own with the money that I've earned and have no other responsibilities. Right? I feel the same. When I'm listening to my husbands talking about their husbands, their in-laws, and other things like that, it makes me feel so angry, you know? I just don't think I'd be able to put up with all of that nonsense. And to be honest, I don't know why I should have to either. I started this line of work when I was 21, and have been listening to clients talk about the same kind of thing for another 21 years. That's half of my life. If you marry a good person, the right person, then that's really lucky for you. But if you don't, it can mess up your whole life. Oh, it's almost 3 o'clock already. My next client will be here soon. I better get going now. Why? You could ask Sarah to do it, couldn't you? No, it's fine. I better not. My next client seems quite depressed these days, so I think it'll be better if I do it. Okay, I understand that. But Laura... What is it? You know that the beauty club we belong to are supposed to be meeting on Sunday, don't you? Yes, of course. You've definitely done the best for yourself out of all the other people in our group, you know. Oh, do you really think so? Thanks to you, I can make a livelihood as well. Now you've said that, I remembered something that I was meaning to say to you earlier. Can you call the restaurant we get our salad from? Tell them that we've run out and ask them if they can deliver us some more, please. We still have some left in the fridge. Didn't you see it? Do you think that's going to be enough? There are 4 of us, you know. Even our lunch must cost a small fortune. You don't need to worry about that. You aren't the one paying for it after all, are you? I'll feel really sorry and like I'm taking advantage of you sometimes, you know. It's fine. I'm only getting us that kind of thing for lunch because I can afford it. If we weren't making enough money, it'd be a different story. You aren't taking advantage and have nothing to feel sorry about. Just think of lunch as a part of your compensation for working here. I'll concentrate on your shoulder area this time, if that's okay. I'm always so surprised at how amazing you are with your hands, you know. Anyway, has your mom gone back now? Yes, she went back yesterday. You've got some pigmentation next to your cheek, Becca. Yes, I'd noticed that. It's really depressing, don't you think? Don't be too depressed about it. There's nothing you can do about it, really. It happens to everyone. Did you know something? Even when my father passed away, my mum was a rock. But she really does lean on us, her children, a lot these days. She has a lot of money. It must be great for her to have people at her beck and call and to be invited here and there. But she just leans on us all the time. I really don't know why she does it. I guess she just misses your dad and you all living together as a family. She just stayed at our place for a whole 5 months, didn't she? I actually thought it was a lot longer than that, to be honest. Really? It could well have been. My husband loved it when he was using Mum's money. But when she was actually here living with us, he had a really hard time with it. He didn't actually say anything to her because he isn't like that. But the atmosphere between them was really uncomfortable for me. When Mum was sick or had any aches and pains, my dad was always there for her, looking after her and encouraging her, you see. That's the kind of husband he was. He was always there for her, and I guess she misses that kind of attention and is trying to get it from us or something like that. Oh, I see. I guess that makes sense. Wanting to stay with your children like that, even when you have the money to get other people in to help, is really sad. I really don't understand my husband. I know that what he did wasn't bad, but still. I know that she's my mum, but her being here for so long was really uncomfortable. I saw how uncomfortable her being here was, especially for my husband, and told her to go home. I actually shouted at her to go home. It's not really possible to do that kind of thing nicely, you see. It was for the good of our marriage, you see. Of course, I understand that it can't be done delicately. Everyone lives like that, I think. But I shouted at my mum to go home and then got my cousin to give her a lift and put her in his car. Do you know what I did yesterday after I'd sent my mum back home? What did you do? I took my sister-in-law to get the furniture and stuff for her new house. She's getting married soon too, you see. I was basically her driver. This is what marriage is, unfortunately. It's very tiring and hard work. Look, I'm back here getting another massage today, aren't I? Don't get married, Laura. It isn't worth it. Don't worry, I don't plan to. The stories I hear from my clients are enough to put me off for life. Even if you do get married now, it's a bit late for you to have children, so to be honest, I don't see the point. Of course, having a baby after 40 starts to get a bit more difficult for one reason and another, doesn't it? You make a big profit here each month, don't you? Do you take all of that yourself? Well, yes, I do, actually. I think you're amazing. You can use your hard-earned cash on yourself. You drive a great car, live in an amazing apartment. You earn and spend your own money by yourself. You eat well, wear nice clothes. Your clothes are all really expensive, aren't they? Well, seeing as I'm the owner of a beauty parlor, I have to make sure that I look good and wear nice clothes. It seems like you're really careful about what you eat as well. Yes, we all need to look after ourselves to do our jobs here, you see. That's true. It's important that you can do what you want, dress how you want, eat what you want, and at the end of the day, be happy. Everyone wants to live their best life, don't you agree? Whatever you do, at the end of the day, you have to be happy. If you get married, your children's happiness and your husband's happiness ends up coming before your own. The main reason that I wasn't even able to let my own mum, who gave birth to me and brought me up, stay any longer was because I'm married. That's true. Do you know what? What? If you're the kind of person who doesn't get lonely that easily and you are good at making your own money like you are, being single really is the way to go. Yes, I think that is what I've realized. When I got married, my family bought our new house. But even so, my husband is the son-in-law and I'm the daughter-in-law at the end of the day. You're a really great person, you know. Can you give me a full body massage? Do you have enough time? Yes, of course. I still have lots of time left. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really late, aren't I? No, it's fine. You sent me a message telling me that you were going to be late. I sent you a message saying that I'd be about 30 minutes late, but ended up being nearly 50. He doesn't seem annoyed at all, though, does he? I guess. I knew that I was going to be busy today, but I didn't realize that I'd end up keeping you waiting for this long. It's made me feel really uncomfortable, actually. I'm sorry. I only waited because I wanted to. That's all. You came all the way over here to meet me, then just waited needlessly like this, too. Next time, you don't have to wait for that long. Excuse me! Can I take your order, please? Oh, I'm really sorry, but I don't think the two of us will be staying. It'll be okay if I just pay for the coffee and cake that I've already eaten while I was waiting, won't it? Or do we need to order again? Oh, no, that's fine. You can just pay for what you've already eaten. Oh no, I'm really sorry. I just hit your head with my tray. Are you okay? Did I hurt you? I'm so sorry. No, it's fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I moved my head just as you were walking past. It's my fault. It's fine, honestly. Well, he has good manners and spoke in a nice tone. He didn't shout at or scold the worker for making a mistake either. Look at him. Shall we go somewhere else now? Aren't you hungry? I'm starting to get a bit hungry, you know. Yes, I'm feeling pretty hungry too, to be honest. Why don't we decide where we want to go for dinner before we leave here so that we don't have to wait around outside trying to decide where we're going to go next? Okay, that sounds like a good idea. Where did you park your car, Dom? I didn't bring mine, you see. Oh, I don't have a car. Oh, I see. I actually had a look at some places we could go for dinner while I was waiting for you. There's a barbecue place just over the road from here. Do you like meat? Yes, I do, as it happens. I thought you did. You seemed to like it last time we met. He really speaks softly and calmly, doesn't he? Even so, he should be meeting girls his own age. He's just a baby. I don't really understand why he's here with me when I'm a whole 7 years older than him. One of my friends owns the restaurant I'm thinking of. He used to work for one of the top companies in the country, but he wanted to change, so he quit and decided to open a restaurant instead. Oh, wow. One of your friends owns a barbecue restaurant? At your age? Him and his wife run it together, you see. He left his job in a top company because he wanted to open a restaurant? It must have taken some guts to make a decision like that. I guess it's okay to quit if you feel that you have the right skills and the timing is right. You mean he talks in a dignified way? Yes. When he speaks, he uses words really carefully and speaks in a dignified, thoughtful way. He's younger than me, but to be honest, he teaches me quite a lot. So you've decided to date him then, have you? Yes, I have. I thought you said that he was too young and that you weren't even going to consider dating him. I did in the beginning, yes. In the beginning, I told him that he was too young, and I wasn't even going to consider dating him, let alone marrying him. It's not going to be easy though, is it? He works in the bank and comes from a really rich family. How do you know that he comes from a rich family? Of course he does. You can tell by the way he dresses and the way he acts. It's not easy to be like he is at his age, you know. He's pretty good looking. He seems really gentle and well-mannered. Even I can see that he's very passionate, and I'm just looking in from the outside. He seems to be showering you with gifts as well. Men tend to show their feelings through money and things like gifts. Yes, I think they do. To be honest, the gifts were what made me start to change my mind. Not because I got new things or anything like that, but because it was his way of showing me how much he likes me. It feels nice to have someone want to spend money on me like that. Of course it does. Men don't spend money on girls that they don't like, you know. Yes, I know they don't. But the real deciding point for me was something that he said to me, if I'm honest. That's what changed my mind in the end. I think I know what it is that he said to you. You do? Yes. One of my high school friends met and married someone who was really talented and good looking, you see. And we were all really jealous of her, you see. Okay. Where are you going with this? Well, after about 1.5 years of marriage, they ended up getting a divorce. He used to make people feel really uncomfortable when he spoke. That was really annoying. Apparently, they fought a lot over it. Oh, I see. That's totally the opposite of Dom, you know. When I'm with Dom, I can feel even my own personality getting softer and calmer. Do you realize that you're getting more and more beautiful the older you get? I feel really bad when people talk about my appearance and things like that, you know. That's not what I meant. You really are getting prettier and prettier. Thank you. It feels good to be called pretty, even at my age. I think all women are the same. Even my gran used to love it when we said that she was pretty, you know. Seeing you looking prettier and prettier like this shows that dating must suit you. Laura, if I say something to you, do you think you could not get mad at me? What is it? You know when you didn't come to our beautician's meeting last time, right? Right. The others all had something to say about you, you know. They said that they didn't think that you were interested in men. That they thought you were interested in people other than men. What, really? They said that about me, did they? Yes. Even though I said that I had no plans to get married, I've always had boyfriends, haven't I? But you don't want to get married and you haven't had any boyfriends either. I think that's what made the others think like they did and misunderstand. They wanted to know why you don't even date. But seeing as you aren't interested in that kind of thing, it's difficult. Why do people look down on others and think things like that about them just because they like being single? It's not like it's a crime or anything, is it? I really don't know why people care whether or not I'm dating. It's really annoying. That just seems to be how the world is, unfortunately. Take pop music, for example. A huge percentage of the music is love songs, isn't it? Anyway, congratulations on dating Dom, Laura. I'm really happy for you. And I'm glad that this will put a stop to the rumors about you not liking men, too. Not that it really matters what others think of you. The key is whether or not it'll lead to marriage now, I guess. I doubt it. Why would I want to marry a guy 7 years younger than me? He's still just a baby. I don't know. You might. He kept on that he liked you and you ended up dating him even though you said at the start that you had no intention of dating him. Maybe he can do the same and get you to marry him as well. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens next. Anything could happen. This wine is really expensive. You want to drink beer at an expensive place like this? I don't think that's really it. Anyway, I know your thoughts about being a single person. I've listened to all that you've had to say over the past year or so, you see. Who was that client again? The one who was interfering, saying that you should do what you want and not let anyone try to stop you or change your mind. That client. Why do you need to know that? It's not like it would change anything. What do you mean? I'm going to go and see her and give her what for. I'm really scary when I get angry, you know. I bet you are. I'm joking. I think it'd be best if you just let what your clients say to you go in one ear and out of the other. I don't know if I can do that, you know. I've been listening to the same kind of stories from my clients for over 21 years now. So all the things that they've said to me have stuck like cement or something. I can't just forget it all just like that. I'll help you to forget it, Laura. I'll make you believe that all men aren't like your clients' partners. I promise. Do you really have that much confidence in yourself? I know that you can't just ignore what your clients have said. And to be honest, I don't expect you to either. They're speaking from a place of experience. Of course you should respect that. But I just want you to know that not everyone's the same. That's all. I know. But you can't really argue with the statistics. In the 21 years I've been meeting with clients in our beauty shop, I don't think I've ever heard even one say that they were totally happy in their marriage. If you saw something beautiful or amazing on your way to work, you probably wouldn't say anything, would you? Why would I? Would there be any need to tell everyone about it? Of course, you wouldn't feel the need to, would you? On the other hand, if you encountered road rage on your way to work, you'd be fuming and tell everyone about it, wouldn't you? Of course I would, because I'd be really mad. Exactly. That's exactly my point. People tend to talk about things and tell people things that they are annoyed with or things that make them uncomfortable. In the same way, your clients have no need or no wish to tell you how good their husbands are or how well they treat them. They only tell you when they're being annoying or causing problems. That's just how people are. Don't you think that living life only thinking about and worrying about yourself is a bit... I don't know. Our thoughts on this really are opposite, aren't they? I like just having myself to think and worry about. It's nice. I feel free and I can do what I want when I want. If you only think about being comfortable, you'll never see the fruit of your labor. What I'm saying is that I want to share the fruit of that labor with you. I've never even imagined being with anyone apart from you. It's been the same since we first got our legs tangled together in that swimming pool 2.5 years ago. I have thought of no one but you since then. If there's someone who you really want to marry, I suppose it wouldn't be a bad thing. To me, that person is you. If you think of the age difference between us, the two of us getting married wouldn't be normal. It's just such a difference. When you were born, I was already in elementary school. When you finished elementary school, I'd finished high school. Saying that us getting married wouldn't be normal because of our age difference is a really strange thing to say, don't you think? Especially in the AI world that we now live in. If I can't marry you, I guess I'll just have to stay single forever, won't I? The only person I have even thought about marrying and spending my life with is you. How many times do I have to tell you that for you to realize how special you are to me? I told you, you can just keep dating me like this. Then if you do end up meeting someone your own age that you like, you can go to her. It's fine by me. I told you all of that from the start. Please don't ask me to marry you. Why do you hate the idea of getting married so much? Don't just keep making excuses like you have up until now. I want to know the real reason why you hate the idea of getting married so much. I don't want to be trapped because of feelings that I know can't last forever. I just can't stand to give up my freedom either. If you meet someone that you really love, isn't wanting to be connected by law and sacrificing your freedom to be with them something that people normally want to do? Don't you love me? Is that it? How can I know if I love you? I can't say I really even know what love feels like. Don't think too much. It's not logical. We love each other. Look at this guy. He's so serious. If you take all the things you want to into account, your comfort, your terms, your type, and personality, all things like that, then in the end, all you'll be left with is emptiness and loneliness. Shall I tell you a secret? What is it? I never wanted to get married either. I thought the same as you do now. But after meeting and dating you, I've come to realize that 2 is a lot better than 1. We could be so much better together as a married couple than we could ever be apart. I have a lot more fun with you than I ever did on my own, and I laugh a lot more. You're mine, and no one can do or say anything to change that. I'm yours? Well, it works both ways. I'm yours as well. We're one, aren't we? When did we become one? It's not like we're married or anything, is it? Don't play the innocent with me. We're definitely one when we're at the hotel. Even you can't argue with that. We're perfectly one. Be quiet, will you? Someone might hear. You're so embarrassing sometimes, you know. Now that I have you, my life is so much better than it was before I met you. It's much warmer, more comfortable, and happier. Where has he learned to speak like this? Has he had lessons or something? I don't want you to only be mine for an hour at a time when we go to a hotel or something. I want us to be able to be one in our own house whenever we want to. That's the kind of relationship I want with you. And I want that relationship to be recognized by law. Laura, you're renting the place you're living in at the moment, aren't you? Yes, I am. I can't believe that you're still renting at your age. You even have your own beauty shop. Is me renting a problem? It's not that. It's just that not renting is better than renting, that's all. Don't you agree? You've probably noticed, but I'm not that good with money, you know. I know. You just have to look at the car you drive. Everyone will be able to tell just from that. A woman with her own little business couldn't easily drive something like a BMW X7 now, could they? Oh, this car? It's not technically mine. I have it on lease, you see. What? You do? You mean it's not even yours? I'm not the type of person to work hard and save up to buy a car or a house or anything like that, you know? I like the idea of having fun and enjoying the money that you have worked hard for. That's fine with me. Anyway, I've never had any plans to get married or anything like that. So I decided that I'd just have fun and enjoy all of the money that I earned. Then that would be that. Even if I make a lot of money some months, I want to enjoy it. That's the kind of person that I am. I don't save to buy big things like houses and cars for myself. Well, I guess all of that might change if you decide to get married. How much did your family say that they could contribute if you did decide to get married? Well, they're the same, to be honest. Now that I'm over 40 and they know that I have no intention of getting married, they used a lot of the money that they had kept back from my wedding to help my little brother buy his house when he got married last year. Oh, so they won't be able to contribute at all? Not a thing. What about your family? How much did they say that they could contribute if you were to get married? Oh, I hurt your feelings asking you something like that, didn't I? I guess you got the wrong idea. That wasn't my intention, you know. I don't think it's that I got the wrong idea or anything like that. Talking about that kind of thing just makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. That's all. I really think you have got a bit of the wrong idea. I didn't mean what you thought I did, okay? It's just that houses are really expensive here in the city, aren't they? Yes, they are. Seeing as we both work here, I guess we wouldn't have much of a choice but to live here as well. I think that it'll cost a lot more than I thought to get a house here, that's all. That's the only reason I asked you that. Tom, what were you thinking of doing about our first marital home then? I thought the place that you are living in now would be your own place, that's all. I was thinking that I could just move in and that we could live there together. I thought that I could just give you half of the price of the place you're living in now, and we could start our married lives together there. That would have been easy, wouldn't it? We'd just have had to change some of the furniture and appliances, and that would have been that. No, I put down a pretty big deposit, but I'm renting. My family say that they can contribute about $67,000 if I get married. I guess he wasn't living as I thought. $67,000. I guess, as he said, he had no plan to marry. He wasn't really interested in that kind of thing. But that amount is... I don't know. I suppose I should be grateful for that at least. I have about $20,000 in my bank account, too. We could put that together and I can get a loan to cover the rest. That'd be okay, wouldn't it? You've got $20,000 in savings? Yes, I have. Why is he going on about getting married so much with $20,000 in savings? I just assumed that we go halves on everything if we got married. I was thinking about paying half towards an apartment, and to be honest, I can still do that. I think that if I told my landlord our plans, I think he'd probably accept a higher deposit from us in exchange for lower monthly rent. He spoke to me about it at the beginning of my last year when I renewed my contract, you see. Do you know how much he was thinking? I think he was thinking about $200,000. If we gave that as a deposit, we'd hardly have to pay any monthly rent. I don't think that sounds too bad, especially considering how high house prices are in this area. Don't you think? Yeah, it's pretty good actually. Anyway, I can contribute half. It'll be no problem for me to pay for half of that, especially seeing as I already have more than half in the deposit already. I have about $200,000 in my bank account. So your parents aren't going to help you at all then? You're going to pay for it with your own money? Yes, I'm going to pay for it myself. Why should I ask my parents to help me out when I have more than enough money to sort it out by myself? That seems a bit strange to me if I'm honest. That's all. So you're planning to use most of your savings to go halves on a house when you get married, and you have hardly any money left to start married life with? How much are you going to have left? It doesn't seem like you'll have much, even though your parents are going to help with your share of the house. I'd also be starting married life without any debt, whereas you'll have debt, won't you? Anyway, I'll pay off my debt out of my wages. That will make you feel better about me having debts, right? You can be in control of the money. I'll put everything into a joint account so you can sort out how to save and spend it. You mean to say that she wasn't even going to do that? Not even at her age and with someone like me? Oh, really? I'll sort out the furnishings and stuff like that as well. We'll need all the normal house stuff, of course. I think you should easily be able to sort that all for around $21,000. Let's try to spend as little as we can on this wedding, okay? We can do without all of the unnecessary extras, can't we? I think we should be a bit practical with it all. What do you think? I agree. We don't need to spend a fortune on a load of stuff that we don't even need. As I'm going to get all the appliances and stuff, you can get me a really nice watch instead, okay? That'd be alright with you, wouldn't it? Why? What do you need a watch like that for? Even though her family aren't that well off and she's a lot older than me, she is the owner of a beauty shop after all. My friends and coworkers will know that I've got married, and they'll be curious about how well off we are. I want a good watch to show off my worth to them, that's all. I just wanted you to get me a good watch so that I can show it off to my friends and coworkers so they can see how much we love and respect each other and that we are doing well. Oh, I see. Who wears a watch these days anyway? Wouldn't it be better if I got you a new cell phone or something like that? A watch is just a different level, isn't it? He seems to want something from me, even though he isn't really even fulfilling his role properly. I guess I'll just have to try to understand him. I'm older than him, so he probably feels like he wants something from me to show off. Being like this from the start, though, seems a bit... I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about this, to be honest. I guess I need to learn to concede sometimes if I'm going to be a proper adult. I've heard a lot about you, you know. The competition between beauty parlors in this area is really fierce, but you seem to be doing really well. You must be really intelligent and hardworking. I'm not really sure about that, but thank you anyway. Intelligent? My Dom works in a very different area to you now, doesn't he? Working in a bank, you know, whatever the position may be, is very academic, isn't it? It's a very different occupation to people like you who make a living running a business with a lot of physical work involved. Dom is a very delicate and gentle man, you know. Yes, I have come to realize that. That makes him excellent husband material, you know. Even though he is still young, he has a stable job, and his salary is pretty high, so you should have no worries there. The boss of his branch said the same, didn't he? What was it that he said again? Oh, yes. He said that you were an excellent communicator and that you'd make someone an amazing husband someday. Don't you agree? My boss is really good to me, Mom. That's one of the reasons that I've managed to get as far as I have. She's really proud that Dom works in a bank, isn't she? Oh, and the most important thing. How old are you exactly? Dom didn't tell me your exact age. He just said that you were older than him. Yes, I'm 42 this year. Oh, there's an 8-year age difference between the two of you then. My Dom's birth was registered with the wrong year, you know. It's written as a year after he was actually born. Mom! I haven't gone anywhere. Why are you calling me in such a loud voice? You made me jump. Oh, I didn't realize that. Don't lose your nerve. His financial situation isn't great at the moment, and I can back out of this marriage whenever I want to. To be honest, a baby is very important in a marriage. Without a baby, you run out of things to talk about, you see. I bet you're wondering why I'm saying things like this, aren't you? Dom has always told me to not even think about him giving me grandchildren, you know. Mom! I told you before I haven't gone anywhere. Stop calling me like that. I don't mind if I have grandchildren or not. It doesn't really matter to me, so I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried about what your relationship would be like without them. I understand. Of course, I'm not going to force you to have children or anything like that. I'm just telling you how it is. At your age, it makes things a bit more difficult, I guess. But my Dom has told me how much he likes you, so... Oh, I guess Dom's mom has decided that she doesn't like me. She speaks so nicely and softly, though. Dom must take after his mom for that. If both of you like each other, all the parents can do is hope that the two of you will live happily together. That's all anyone can possibly hope for, after all. So he's sending his whole salary over to you for you to take care of then? Yes, he is. Since getting married, that's one of the main things that makes me think that Dom is actually my husband. No one else's. He must really think of me as half of him to be able to do that, mustn't he? I guess that's true. It must make you feel pretty good, but... The main problem is that he wants me to share my card and bank statements with him. Even if he doesn't actually share his with me, I am bound to find out when I'm sorting out our accounts and money, you see. I guess it's only fair for me to share mine with him. I think it'd probably be better if he didn't see what you were spending your money on. You do spend quite a lot, you know. I don't think I'd like that if I'm honest. I told him to sort out paying off his loan and that he could look after the accounts too. I don't think I'd be very good at it, and I didn't want to share my bank and card statements, you see. I agree. I think it's a lot better for each of you to look after your money separately. I know this sounds a bit bad, but you didn't have any debt when you got married, did you? Dom should take care of his debt himself, and he should also make sure he sends you half of the living expenses for the two of you properly as well. I think that that's the right way to do things. Anyway, from the outside, it seems like marriages should be half-half as well. Now, it's not like the man works outside the house on his own and the woman stays at home, is it? You're both earning. But on the other hand, if you look at it like that, there was no real point in getting married. That's why I was wondering if I could do it. I could take care of both of our money and show him my card and bank statements. Keep it all out in the open. I guess at the end of the day, it is important for him to know how much I'm spending as well. Are you saying that you did it? Took control of the money and showed Dom your card and bank statements? Yes, I showed him yesterday. Oh, you do spend rather a lot, you know. Why do you keep going on at me about that, Gemma? I spend what I earn. I also leave some savings in my bank account and I don't have any debt. I just don't think any husband would approve of the way you spend money. That's all. It's not money that he's working hard to earn, so why should it matter? It's not like I'm asking him for money and then spending it all like that now, is it? Still. Mom said that? Yeah, she did. She looked at our bank accounts, too. Oh, I see. Well, it looks to me like you haven't been helping Mom much with her living expenses, you know? I'm right, aren't I? Or have you been giving her cash instead? You're right. I don't think I've been very good with that kind of thing. But Mom has money and a good pension, so I think I've been given more money from her than what I've given, really. Oh, that's wrong. You shouldn't be taking money from your mom. At your age, you should definitely be giving her money and helping out a bit rather than receiving all the time, you know? Let's help her with her living expenses from now on. You're married now. There has to be some benefits for her, don't you think? She has to be able to see some differences, or else what was the point of it all? That's what I think anyway. Okay, let's try to be better at that from now on. But Laura? What is it? You give your dad $600 a month too, don't you? You gave him $600 yesterday as well. What's wrong with that? That's just me giving my parents some help towards their living expenses. That's all. What? You send them that every month? Yes, I do. Is that strange? Do they really need all of that money? Why? I make enough to be able to send that to them. Now I'm married, I should be sending them more, really, I think. They've gained an extra child in you, after all, haven't they? You might not like what I'm about to say, but I think I'd better say it anyway. Go on, then. What is it? When we got married, my parents gave us a lot of money towards the house, didn't they? Yours didn't give us anything. Don't you think that's a bit strange? So you're saying I shouldn't give them pocket money because they didn't help when we got married? No, not really. No one can really say anything about what you're doing with your own money, can they? It just doesn't feel quite right to me, that's all. My mom's alone and she still gave us all that money when we got married. I'm only giving her $400 a month. Your mom and dad are both still alive, but they didn't contribute a dime towards our wedding. You used all of your own money, yet you're giving them $600 a month. Don't you think that that's just a little unfair? There's no need for me to tell you all of this, really, but I think I better. Now that we're married and everything, I think it's the right thing to do. When I first moved into this apartment, my parents paid the deposit. Why wouldn't they? You're their daughter, after all. Anyway, I was actually thinking about sending $800 a month now that we're married. But as there are still a lot of things we need to get and spend money on, I decided to keep it at $600 for now. From next year, I'm going to send them $800 a month. I'm going to send your mom $400 and my parents $800. That's exactly the same amount for each person. I guess our lifestyles are different, so I'll respect your choice. It's not like I was spending the money that I've earned on rubbish or anything. I'd rather you didn't interfere with how much money I want to send to my parents, okay? It just makes things awkward and difficult. If you haven't given your mom any, you might feel a bit bad about it. But to be honest, you asking me about this seems a bit ridiculous. I wonder if this is what that client was talking about before. It's a very strange situation for me to find myself in, you know. I don't want to go through your card statements questioning you about every little thing. But to be honest, there's one thing I'm quite curious about, so I think that I'll have to ask about it. What is it? Is there a problem? I was just wondering what this store is. And also what it is that you're spending so much money on in the department store. Why does the same amount go out every month from there? It's over $400 a month, that's all. Oh, that's for the furniture. Why is money going to the furniture shop every month? I bought all the stuff for our new place in installments on my card. That's why. You bought all of the furniture in our house in installments?
Yes, I did. I thought you knew that.
What about the department store then?
How did you think I'd have the money to help pay for the house as well as buy all of these appliances and all of this furniture? Did you really not expect me to have bought it all in installments?
To be honest, when you said that you were going to pay for the furniture, I never even thought that you might pay for it in installments.
I'll pay it all back. As long as I have enough for our joint living expenses, it's no problem, is it?
I don't know. I just feel really suffocated by it all for some reason. That's all.
You use your card and spend the money that you earn, and I don't say anything about it, do I? I said I'm not taking any notice of what you're spending your money on, okay? Why are you taking such an interest in what I'm spending my money on? That's what I want to know. I don't understand.
I see what you mean. If things are going to get like this, maybe we shouldn't have shared our bank and card statements. Don't you think? I know I've told you this several times before, but it really makes a huge difference if you put moisturizer around your eyes and mouth every few hours, you know.
I have no time for any of that at the moment, Laura.
Oh? Why not?
I'm getting ready to divorce my husband, you see.
Excuse me?
A little while ago, Mum had to go to the hospital for some tests, so she stayed at our house for 2 days, you see.
Oh, I see.
When she'd finished her tests, we brought her home. She finished at the hospital at around there, you see. So we were planning to have something to eat near the hospital, and had even booked a restaurant in the area. Well, my husband picked my mum up from the front of the hospital and started driving towards Mum's house.
Why did he do that? Did he want to get back home quickly to get some rest or something?
No, he didn't say anything at all and just started driving her home. Then, well, it was winter. You know how early the sun sets then, don't you? When we arrived near Mum's place, it was getting dark, and Mum must have been really hungry after not being able to eat because of the test she had had. I looked at Mum in the mirror, slumped against the door in the back seat of the car, and I couldn't help but cry.
Oh, I see. Oh dear.
I slapped my husband in the face and told him to get out of the car.
Well done. You did well to get rid of him.
I drove the car to a restaurant near Mum's place and we had dinner together. Mum had bought me that car, you know.
Good. You did the right thing.
Do you know what he said? He said that he was looking for a residential home to put Mum in. Mum has a couple of health problems, but she walks and gets around fine. And she can even still shower herself. She's still fine. There's no need at all for her to have to move to a residential home. But he just came out with it. Let's put Mum in a residential home. I'm sure he'd do the same to his own mother as well if she gets ill. He wants me to move in with my in-laws, I'm sure of it. I'm going to divorce him. There's no point in staying with him any longer. I'm going to divorce him to show our grown-up daughter, who's 24 now, that she shouldn't let people push her around. I don't need to be treated like this for the rest of my life.
You did well. You really did. Can you turn this way, please? I'll give you a full body massage on the house today. You mean to say that you're quitting your job?
Say it like it is. I'm not quitting. I'm being fired.
You said it was voluntary redundancy?
That's just what they're calling it. It's not what it really is. Everyone uses online banking these days, don't they? People do all their banking online and hardly ever need to go to the actual bank. So the banks have no use for their workers anymore, you see.
How can he even tell me things like this in such a calm, soft voice? It's really annoying.
They gave voluntary redundancy to everyone who was born after 1983. What else could they do? Don't you agree?
So what are you thinking of doing now? You better find another job. Is there somewhere you can go?
I'll find somewhere. You don't need to worry. We'll be fine.
How can you tell me all of this without having a plan of what you're going to do next?
I have you, don't I? When my friend got told to resign, his wife was actually all for it. His wife's family bought them a restaurant.
Who? What on earth are you talking about? We've been there, haven't we? I thought we had, but I guess I might be wrong.
Whether we've been or not isn't important at the moment. Why are you suddenly talking about that friend?
I've never asked you for anything, have I? Why are you being so short and sharp with me?
What? How do you think I should be talking to you in this situation? Gently and softly like a daycare teacher?
Don't worry, okay? I'm sure there'll be somewhere I can work. I don't think you should call our housekeeper for a while, though. I'll help with the housework until I find another job.
How are you going to make dinner and everything? You'll need lunch, too.
I can make my food myself. It's not that hard.
I was just wondering whether what he's doing is right or not, that's all.
Leaving his job is a problem, but nothing really out of the ordinary. But what I really can't understand is the fact that he did it all without discussing it with you at all. You're supposed to be husband and wife. Surely you should talk about things like this.
Right? That's what I thought. He was going on about having to share our bank statements and stuff because we're husband and wife, and then he suddenly makes a huge decision like this without even mentioning a word of it to me. It's made me really mad, if I'm honest. The way he was talking about it in such a calm, soft voice made me even more annoyed, you know?
I think I'm guilty of that sometimes too, so I'll just pass on that bit.
Laura? Hi, Anne. What is it?
Are you busy?
No, not at the moment, really. What's the problem?
I got the money that you sent me. Thank you.
Oh, it's no problem.
It makes me feel really good to see you sending it on time every month without forgetting, you know.
It's fine, I told you.
I've made some food for you. I've sent it with Dom. I heard that you like casserole.
Yes, I do. I love it.
Well, I've made you quite a lot. You can freeze it into portions if you don't want to eat it all straight away. I've made some sides to go with it as well.
Thank you so much for thinking of me like that, Anne.
It's no problem. There were some other bits too, but I couldn't send them with Dom because he doesn't have a car.
Oh, I see. Don't worry. I'll come and collect them later.
There's only so much he can take without a car, and you don't want him making the bus or the subway smell now, do you? It seems really hard for him getting the bus everywhere. Don't you see that? I really don't understand how you can drive around in that expensive car while poor Dom gets the bus. I really can't. Can you really call yourselves husband and wife?
Dom says he can make his own food. So can you send us a bit less from now on, please? If it's really tiring for you, you don't need to send us anything at all.
I really don't like the idea of the man staying at home making his own food. If I could, I'd make it all for him. But he doesn't have a car, and I don't like the thought of him struggling to carry it all or making the bus smell.
Dom, what are you doing?
Surely you don't have to ask. You can see what I'm doing. I'm playing a game.
It's nearly dinner time. Aren't you going to get anything to eat? I'm starving.
I'm not the person who should be getting dinner. I'm not your chef now, am I? Huh? I thought you had the day off today anyway. Surely you can get dinner.
How can he say such things in such a nice voice? It really makes me mad. But I can't even shout back when he's talking like that now, can I? No, that's not right. We decided that you would cook and I would go shopping, didn't we? That's why I went all the way to the supermarket just before to get the shopping.
Okay, I'll do it now. It's not a problem.
You know that I'm paying your credit card bill for you at the moment, though, don't you?
You took my redundancy money, didn't you?
I haven't even touched that. I've left it all exactly where it was.
You can pay my credit card bills with that, can't you?
Why did you spend nearly $500 in some kind of bar or something last week?
I paid for it all.
I kind of gathered that. But why did you pay for it? He's unemployed. Why would you pay for all of that? Even if you weren't unemployed, how could they spend that much in a bar? What on earth were they doing there?
My friends were all on at me for having not paid for their drinks even though I'd received my redundancy money from work. They were also teasing me for being scared of what you would say if I did because you're so much older than me. They kept asking if I was more scared of you now I didn't have a job when you were older and make a lot of money and things like that. The things they were saying made me get a bit mad, so I said I'd pay the bill to make them shut up about it.
I really can't believe you sometimes, you know.
People treat me like this a lot, you know. I just haven't told you about it before. They're always going on about you being older than me and making a lot of money, and it makes me really annoyed. I feel really sorry every time I go to collect food from Mom's place as well.
Okay, I get it. I'll get you a car. I guess me being older than you has to have some benefits now, doesn't it? Choose the car you want to get, and I'll get it for you.
Why are you suddenly saying that?
I've been doing some thinking, that's all. It must be quite inconvenient for you not having a car, so I thought I'd get you one.
Wow, Mom's done a great job there. I asked her to put some pressure on Laura about me not having a car, but I didn't think it'd work this well.
Anyway, I have a car. It's only on lease mine, but I still have it, don't I? It seems wrong for you not to have one too.
What kind of car were you thinking about?
Well, you aren't really used to driving yet, so I was thinking of maybe getting a K5 or something like that for the first 2 years, and then...
What? I'm not going to be seen dead driving a piece of trash like that.
What did you just say?
I said I'm not going to be seen dead driving a piece of trash like that. Didn't you hear me?
What? What's gone into you all of a sudden?
Did you think I'd just be grateful with any piece of garbage if you said you would buy me a car? Even if you think I'm pathetic and ridiculous, there has to be boundaries. How can you expect me to drive a rubbish car like that when you have a really expensive one?
Tom, what on earth has gotten into you all of a sudden? You seem like a completely different person.
I've put up with a lot up to now. You just remember that. You don't seem to understand or listen or something if I speak nicely while smiling, so I have no choice but to talk to you firmly and directly like this.
I really can't believe you're suddenly talking to me like this. I offered to buy you a car, and this is how you react? After that, for around 4 months, Dom didn't lift a finger around the house. He spent his days in his room playing computer games, and then went drinking with his friends every night. He didn't even try to look for a new job either. He decided that he wanted to open his own business. A bar, a laundrette, a restaurant, a convenience store, that kind of thing. I told him that I wasn't going to help him with any of those. He's still young. Surely it would be better for him to be working for a company at his age and getting a regular salary. From that time on, the fighting between us got worse and worse, and he ended up smashing our TV with the vacuum cleaner. The day after he smashed the TV, I saw in his card statement that he'd been shopping for young women's clothes in the department store and decided to ask him for a divorce. I don't think I even really have any good memories from the just over a year that we were married. Rather than the things that I expected from marriage, I was essentially left with a child, usually with great manners, that I had to feed and put to bed. I don't even know why I ignored all of my doubts about marriage and decided to marry this man, convincing myself that he'd be different. I guess I believed in him and his love for me. Anyway, now that I'd had a go at married life, that was the end of it. I don't regret the time that I spent married to him.
It's totally possible that someone could drink a lot and have fights with their partner while they're out of a job, isn't it? I think that it was really spiteful of you to divorce me over that, you know. What was the point in the two of us being together at all?
Before I met you, I was doing perfectly well on my own. I was happy and satisfied with my situation. Even if you were to completely disappear from my life now, it wouldn't make any difference to me.
Are you saying that I meant that little to you? You're giving up on me just because you couldn't cope with me being unemployed for a lowly 4 months. Is that it? Laura, it's not easy to live with the label of a divorcee around your neck, you know, especially as a woman.
Well, seeing as I've decided to live alone anyway, it doesn't make any difference to me whether I'm labeled as a divorcee or not. I don't care. I think it'll be better for me to live alone with that label anyway than to live with a parasite child of a husband like you.
I loved you enough to have decided that if I couldn't marry you, I'd have to spend the rest of my life alone. We still need to get to know each other better and to try to change so that we can live together properly without fighting.
That's what a true loving husband and wife would do. Don't you agree? Stop it! I've had enough! Don't use that voice with me anymore! It's starting to drive me insane! That's one of the reasons that I was tricked into marrying you, you know? How can you say such difficult, serious things in that voice? It makes me so mad. Especially because if you're talking nicely like that, I feel bad arguing with you. If you're mad enough to say those things, you could at least shout at me. Swear! Anything but that voice. You shouted quickly enough when I said I was going to buy you a K5 instead of whatever expensive car you were expecting, didn't you? You're ridiculous! Such a jerk. After we fought, you went right to the department store to get some clothes for a young woman. I know. I thought you said that if you couldn't have me, you were going to live alone for the rest of your life. What a load of trash. How do you expect me to believe a word that comes out of your mouth? I'm going to be watching closely to see if you're really going to live alone or not. So you just try getting married again. I'll find your wedding hall and kick up such a fuss, you mark my words. Laura, no matter how angry you are with me, we shouldn't be speaking to each other like this. We should be respectful of each other and our differences. Let's try to have a proper discussion about all of this. Don't you realize that I'm trying my best not to rip all of your hair out right now? You should think yourself lucky that I'm being so restrained. Stop talking to me in that ridiculous voice and get lost. I can't stand to speak to you for a minute longer. If you knew what was best for you, you'd get away before I take off my heels and hit you around the head with them. Laura, calm down and speak nicely, would you? You can choose nicer words than those. I know you can. Bye, Dom. I'm going home. You'll hear from my lawyer. A lawyer? What? Wait! Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.
Hi, Ellen. My name is Sharon. I know this might come as a surprise to you, but I know who you are. And I understand that you don't have a clue about who I am. And yes, you're right. We've never met before. It would have been great if we could have spoken at the funeral a while ago, but I guess you were too busy dealing with everyone else. Quite frankly, I'm surprised that you didn't come and say hi to me and I was just able to walk into the funeral. I could have been a total stranger gate crashing your late husband's funeral, you know. I have to say that was quite a risk you took. Anyway, I honestly tried to approach you so many times, but everyone was crowding around you the whole time. I was hanging around for a while, seeing if I could catch a minute with you, but I couldn't, so I decided to leave. I mean, you're his wife, and that was your husband's funeral, so who can blame you, right? Anyway, so yeah, I left that miserable place already, and here I am, texting you. Excuse me, sorry, but who is this? Oh, you replied, finally! It's about time. Again, sorry, who are you? I told you already, I'm Sharon. And how do you know my husband, Damien? Now that's a very good question. I like it. Sure, okay, so what's your relationship to my late husband then? I was his girlfriend, his woman, his go-to, his #1 fan and supporter. What the heck? Well, I'm whatever you want to call me, Ellen. I'm sorry, what? I was seeing him, all right? We've been sleeping together for the past few years. What? Excuse me, if this is some kind of joke, it's a really poor one. And it isn't funny at all. Really, who the hell are you and what do you want from me? But it's all true, honey. Don't call me that. I don't know you. I don't know who you are or what you want with me, Sharon. But cut it out. Oh, getting mad, are we? I wouldn't be if I were you. You don't want any more wrinkles than you already have now, do you? Shush! Who are you to tell me this? I said I don't know you. And how did you get this number anyway? That's for me to know and for you to find out. All you need to know is that, like I said, I'm very close to your husband. Or was. And also, get this, are you ready?
Am I ready for what?
Are you ready for the next piece of big news I'm about to drop on you?
What is it? Hurry up, I don't have all day for this.
Okay, easy there. I am the mother of his child too, Ellen.
What did you just say to me?
Oh, he's a really sweet and caring 2-year-old boy, and his name is Dylan. He's Damien's son.
Excuse me, but no! This is absurd. What the heck do you want with me? What kind of game are you playing at?
I just told you. Weren't you listening? Thanks for ignoring the bit when I mentioned my son Dylan. You're more cold-hearted than I thought.
No, that's not his son. It can't be. And how do you even know what just went on today? Do you know how disrespectful you're being here?
Sure, it was Damien's funeral. I told you that I was there, didn't I?
Then how could you do this to me and him? How can you behave like the way you're behaving now? This isn't right. Where are your morals?
Oh my god, this is going to take a while until you can come to your senses, isn't it? I know you're old, Ellen, so you've really got to listen carefully to what I say, all right? Damien and I were in an intimate relationship. Yes, intimate, okay? We've been seeing each other for a long time now, and I've been giving him a bit of fun on the side all this time, if you know what I mean.
No way. Why should I believe any of this? Where's the proof to show me that you were sleeping with my husband?
Well, I know he's dead now, so it's hard to prove anything, really, but come on, Ellen. Hasn't Damien ever told you about me? Didn't he mention me to you at all?
No, he never mentioned you. And if he was really sleeping with you, then why would he? And that's why I don't even believe a word you say.
Wow, then I guess he died without telling you the truth, huh? He died lying to you. You've been lied to this entire time, and he actually took it to his deathbed. Wow, that's harsh.
Shut up. What do you want?
Trust me, I still can't believe he died the way he did either. He could have at least told us that he was going to have a heart attack, right?
How do you know about that too? What in the world is going on here? I don't want to hear any more of this. Leave me alone.
Now, easy, Ellen. Easy. Take a deep breath, okay? I'm only here to introduce myself and ask you one tiny favor.
You want to ask me a favor? What kind of favor do you want from me? I want nothing to do with you.
Money, Ellen. It's money. That's what I want.
What the hell?
You see, raising a kid isn't going to come cheap, and you know that, right? And this is Damien's son we're talking about. You gotta understand and ask yourself how I'm going to raise him if I don't have the funds to provide for him, right? You want him to be as successful as his father, right? Don't you want him to succeed in life? Who knows? If he's raised right, then maybe he can be the next CEO of his company when it becomes an adult.
No, that's not his son. That doesn't make any sense. Exactly how long were you seeing each other for then? This is crazy. You know nothing about him. And what's his favorite dish? What's his morning routine?
Oh gosh, Ellen, these questions are too easy. Don't you think that I would know him better if we've been seeing each other for 3 years?
3 years? Are you kidding me?
No, of course not. And your next question about his favorite dish, that would be a good old New York pizza with extra mushrooms and extra hot sauce. There's sriracha, not Tabasco, but he loved his sriracha. Am I right? Of course I am.
Wow. Oh my god, this is insane.
See, I told you. I've been seeing him for 3 years. And what was the other question that you asked me? Oh, that's right, his morning routine. Well, okay, let me tell you about that. So I guess he usually gets out of bed by 5 a.m. Then he goes to the toilet, uses Listerine to rinse his mouth.
Oh my god, that's right. That's spot on.
Then he sits down with his newspaper and cup of black coffee.
Yes, the New York Times.
Ah, yes, that's the one he likes to read. You know, one time I told him to read the digital version on his iPad or something. It's so much easier and more convenient, right? But he refused, and we almost had a fight about that.
Yeah,
He likes his newspaper, not the digital stuff. That's him, all right. And as for his coffee, he likes that strong. There, how did I do? Oh my god, Sharon, was it? Yep, that's me. What do you want from me? Why are you really doing this to me? I mean, what's the real intention behind all of this? Wow, you really are one forgetful woman, aren't you? How many times are you gonna make me say this? Money! I need about $1 million. How much did you say? $1 million. Surely he has that kind of money, right? That should cover Dylan's education and some more. No, I don't have that kind of money to give to you. Sure you don't, but he does, right? And I'm sure he's left you plenty of money. How much of it are you going to inherit from him anyway? I bet he left you with a hefty amount in his will, huh? No, I'm not telling you any of that. It's none of your business. Okay, sure, suit yourself, but either way, Ellen, I am going to need the money, okay? I said no. Are you sure about that, Ellen? What do you mean? I told you I don't have any money to give to you. Then I really didn't want it to come to this, but I'm going to show you something now, okay? What is it? I think I should show you this to make you understand how serious I'm being with everything here. Well, what is it then? Quit wasting my time and get to the point. Just sit tight, jeez. There, did you get it? What the heck is this? Where did you get this? It's so embarrassing, isn't it? It's so humiliating, I know. I would be if I were you too, Ellen. I'd be mortified. Especially at your age, being in your 40s, and to have this sort of image come out. The disgrace. What did you do to this photo? That's not me. This isn't me. I've never dressed like this before. I don't even know what this woman's wearing. Well, sure, you're hardly wearing anything in that photo. I know. No, this is in no way, shape, or form a real photo of me. I don't know why this woman has my face, but someone made this and edited it to look like me. Oh no, I think that's you, Ellen. Damien sent it to me months ago, you see. What? No, he couldn't have. That's not possible because that's not even me. That's total bogus. But it is you in that photo, all right? Now, you wouldn't want anyone seeing you looking so... how should I put this? What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, right, I got it. I don't want anyone to see you looking so improper, would you? Oh my god, no way. I am not falling for this. Get rid of it. Oh, but other people might fall for it, right? This is worth a lot for me, you see. Oh my god, what did you think you're going to do with this? Sharon, don't you dare show this to anyone. Oh, just you wait, Ellen. That's not the only thing I have with you in it. What do you mean? You have more? Oh, did you think that was it? You gotta give me more credit than that, Ellen. Of course I wasn't just going to bribe you with a single photo of you. I have plenty more. What do you take me for? I'm not just some random woman Damien chose, okay? I'm a smart woman. Here, how about this one? I'd say you look better in this than in that other photo I just sent you. Don't you agree? And your face looks more real here too, right? What the heck is this? This is not me. But it is. That's totally you. No, it's not. I saw you at the funeral earlier, and that's exactly what you look like. No, that is not me. I've never made videos like this before. So you're telling me that you've never made raunchy videos like this before? Haven't you? I mean, we all have once in our lives, right? We all do things like this while we're young and stupid, and there's no shame in that. It's really nothing to be ashamed of, Ellen. Oh, but wait, maybe age can play a factor here. You wouldn't want to be that old when people find out that you've released a raunchy video like that now, right? No. Sharon, you delete that video and stay the heck away from me. Don't you dare think of posting this or sending it anywhere. Don't you dare. Well, what, Ellen? Or I'll come and hunt you down, and I'll make sure you'll never see the living daylights ever again. Oh, wow. That's a lot of big talk there, Ellen. Then go on. Stop me. I've got nothing to lose here. I am not going to let you do this to me. I am not going to fall for this either. This is stupid. It's totally fake. It's that deep AI crap that's been on the news. Deep fake, that's it. This is what it is. Well, we'll see about that, shall we? After all, who can tell and verify whether this is the real you or not, right? After all, we all believe what we want to believe, right? I don't believe anything that comes out of your mouth now. I don't believe your name is Sharon or that you have a kid. So whoever you think you are, come and talk to me straight to my face. I'll deal with you then. Well, I did try, but you were just preoccupied the entire time at the funeral, remember? Come and meet me somewhere then. Where are you now? I'll find somewhere we can meet up and we can talk about this one-on-one like adults. Oh no, I don't think so. And why not? I've got my son to look after, remember? Your late husband's son, Dylan? No, that's bogus too. Anyway, listen, I'll give you a bit of time to think about what you want to do then. All I'm asking from you is $1 million to take care of Damien's son, and that's it. Once you give me the money, I'll disappear. I promise. How can I tell if you'll stick to what you say? How can I tell if you're not just going to ask for more? Oh, I won't. I'll give you my word with that. Anyway, why are you rejecting this that much? Damien ran a mega multi-billion-dollar semiconductor business, so that shouldn't even be a dent to his bank account. Or what? Are you thinking to take it all? You can't be that selfish, right? You gotta give something to his son, right? No. Why should I? This is not happening. So just think about it, okay? Why? You bozo head, I won't let you get away with this. Sure, like I said, I'll give you some time to think about this and I'll keep in touch. No, don't ever text me again. Hi, sorry, is this Ellen's number? Ellen McCoy? Wife of Damien McCoy? Yes, this is she. Who is this? Oh, hi. Sorry to suddenly send you a text. My name is Michelle, and first and foremost, I just wanted to give you my deepest condolences. He'll be greatly missed. He really was a great man, and I loved him very much. And who the heck are you? Oh, I just knew Damien. I guess I'm a friend of his. Are you another one of those bozo heads? Sorry, what? I'm asking you if you're just another one of his stupid mistresses or not. No, Ellen, I'm sorry, but I'm not. I don't understand. Why would you think that about me? Then who the heck are you? Well, this is still a hard pill for me to swallow to know that you're his wife. I didn't know that he was married until a few days ago when the funeral happened. I honestly, truly had no idea. I knew it! So you are one of his dumb mistresses. What do you want from me, huh? I just wanted to send my condolences. This must be a hard time for you. Is it money? Are you asking me for money too, huh? No, it's not like that at all. Please, you've got it all wrong. Because if you are, then you're asking the wrong person. I am not giving you a dime out of my husband's pocket. He's not an ATM and neither am I, so go away. Ellen, sorry. I understand that you're heartbroken right now. I can only imagine what life has been like for you over the past few days, but honestly, it's been hard for me too, and I can sympathize with you for having lost a loved one. I know this is going to sound crazy, but I truly loved him too. I really did. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Who the heck are you to tell me you love my husband? How do you know him? Like I said, I had no idea that he was married until recently. I thought he was single. I loved him, and I was seeing him because I fell in love with him.
In love? You what?
We were in love, or at least I thought we were. Ellen, I really, truly had no idea that Damien was married. Just like how I had no idea that he died from a heart attack last week. I know this is a strange situation, but you have to believe me. I don't know why I fell for a man like him when he lied to me, but I'm still sad that he died. I don't think that anything will change the fact that I really miss him. I still can't believe that it happened and that he's gone forever. It still feels so surreal.
So are you telling me that you were seeing Damien behind my back too?
Sorry, but what do you mean by two?
You think I'm dumb?
What? No, I never said that. And what did you mean just then?
Fine, never mind that. Who are you exactly?
I'm Michelle. I'm 36. I live in an apartment downtown with my dog.
All right, and how do you know Damien?
I met your husband just about a year ago at a Christmas party, and we exchanged numbers then. And at first I went out with him just to go out for lunch and dinners, and I guess that gradually developed into an intimate relationship. At least I thought we were in a normal girlfriend-boyfriend relationship. I was serious about him and building a future with him.
You what? A future?
Yes, but please don't get me wrong. Of course, this was all before I knew that he was married to you, though. And even with that, I only found out on the day of the funeral. I got in touch with one of our mutual friends called Sam, and he told me everything.
What do you mean by that?
Well, he told me that he was married to you and about who you are. And I also found out about his heart attack then, too.
Okay, so Sam who?
Sam... I forgot his last name. Sorry, but me and Damien knew him. We were friends.
All right, so you were sleeping with him?
Well, like I said, I thought I was in a relationship with him. I am so sorry, Ellen.
Okay, well, listen, Michelle. I appreciate your condolences, but you're not the only one, it seems.
Oh? What do you mean?
I mean that you're not the only woman who my idiot dead husband has been seeing. There's another woman out there.
What do you mean? He's been seeing other women too?
Yep. This nasty woman called Sharon is one, and you know what? I have a feeling that you and her aren't the only ones.
What? But that's not possible. How could he have been seeing me as well as her and be married to you?
Well, I guess he was known to be able to multitask, wasn't he?
But that's crazy. I can understand if I was the only woman he was seeing, but another woman too? And you said there could possibly be others? How can you know for sure?
Yeah, it's just a hunch. God only knows what that man was up to behind my back.
Oh my God, I don't believe this.
You and me both, Michelle.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. And gosh, I'm such an idiot. Why did I do this? Why am I such an idiot?
Oh, look, I don't want to hear your self-putting yourself, okay? If you think you're the victim, then think again, because look at me. I've been married to that prick for over 20 years, and I had no idea about his affairs until he died. And now it's too late. I can't even ask him questions about this. I can't even yell at him for doing this to me.
Right, that's true. Sure, I'm sorry.
All right. So anyway, well, what else can I help you with? You've given me your apology and I've accepted it. Is that it? Is that all you wanted?
I guess so. I just wanted to apologize if you feel hurt or offended or anything. I just wanted to tell you that I honestly didn't know about his marital status. I didn't know about you, and I'm just so sorry for all this.
Well, for what it's worth, Michelle, I think you seem like you're genuinely sorry for sleeping with my husband. And I'll take that. I'll accept it.
Really, Ellen? Really?
Yeah, sure, why not? You're nothing compared to that other witch Sharon anyway.
Who is she anyway? If you don't mind me asking, what did she do to you or say to you?
She demanded $1 million from me.
$1 million? And why does she need that?
She said she needs it for her son, as in Damien's son.
Oh my god, what? She has a son? Wait, this woman who was sleeping with Damien has a son with him?
That's exactly what I thought too. I couldn't believe it either. And I'm still not 100% sure yet. I'm having someone look into that to verify it. My point is that at least you're not demanding any money from me like she is. Or are you?
Oh no, not at all. I don't need any money. That just wouldn't make sense. I'm not here for money or anything like that. I just feel awful about what happened to Damien, and I just wanted to tell you how sorry I am for this situation.
Trust me, I wish he was here so that I could sit all of us down and have him explain himself to us. I'd make him confess in front of all of us and then tell me who else he's been sleeping with. And then I'd get him to strip naked and I'd take photos and videos of him and post it all over social media.
Oh, wow, you'd really do that?
Hell yes! Just because he was my husband for 20 years, it doesn't mean that he can stab me in the back like he did. I've been thinking of all sorts of ways to punish him. If only he were alive and not dead. I'll make it my mission to never let him get away with it.
Oh gosh, wow. You sound more revengeful than I thought.
Oh, trust me. I've been dreaming of this since I found out about his affairs.
I see. Well, I guess I haven't gone down that road yet. I guess I'm still mourning his loss. Maybe this will turn into anger soon, too. I don't know. I hope not. Hate is such a powerful emotion.
Sure. Well, all that talk was just talk. None of it can ever happen now that he's dead, right? No can do. Who knows? Maybe what I'm going through is just temporary, too. I still haven't had time to properly mourn since I've been so busy dealing with that other woman. And I even thought I had more of his baggage to deal with when you texted me today. But like I said, you seem to be more of a genuine person than that other woman, so I appreciate that.
Oh, okay, well, I'll take that as a good thing, and thank you for accepting my apology. I know that's not enough, but thank you anyway.
All right, well, thanks for being honest and coming forward to tell me about his affair. I guess that was really brave of you to do that, too.
Thanks, Ellen.
I won't hold you to it, Michelle.
Again, thank you, Ellen. I appreciate it a lot. That means a lot to me.
Okay, well, I guess this is it then.
Yeah, sure. Please let me know if you need anything else. Although I don't know what you'll need me for.
Sure, I understand that this was just for formalities.
Yeah, and just to do the right thing, I suppose.
And I think that you did, Michelle. Thank you.
Thank you, Ellen. I guess I'll just leave you to it then.
Sure, have a nice rest of the day.
You too, Ellen. Bye. All right, Ellen. I gave you enough time. Where's my reply? Where's my money at?
Hi, Sharon. What can I do for you?
What do you mean by, what can I do for you? I said I'd give you some time to think about you giving me the money, and now, time's up. Where's it at?
I thought I made it clear that I wasn't going to give you any kind of money.
Oh, really now? Is that it? You're really not gonna give me any money, huh? You wanna let his son die? Is that it? You wanna kill him? You might as well just be a murderer then.
Shut up! How dare you call me that? I'm no murderer. You're the insane one demanding money from me and my late husband when you have no proof that this son is yours. Your threats are just empty threats, Sharon. So take a hike and leave me alone.
Oh, you want proof that Dylan is his son? Because I have proof. I got him to take a paternity test months ago.
You did?
Sure. You want me to send that to you?
Sure, go on then. Send it to me. I want to see exactly what it says.
Fine, I'll get that ready and send it to you when it's ready.
When it's ready? Well, don't you have it with you now? Show me now.
Sure, I do, but I need to go and find it, don't I?
All right, well, go and find it then. You must be really unorganized to not know where a simple document is, huh?
Jeez, I still have no idea why Damien would want to see a dumb woman like you. What was he thinking? Shut the heck up! You don't even know me. I said I'll send it to you when I'm ready to, didn't I? Okay, fine. Then you know what? Let's say that this boy is really his child. Then what? Then you give me the money. Are you that dumb? All right, I give you the money, the entire $1 million. And then what? Where's the money gonna go? Because Sharon, I know it's not going to you or Dylan. In fact, I know that it's going to go to your boyfriend, Jeff. Or is it better to call him your pimp, huh? What? What did you just say? How do you know his name? You think I didn't do a background check on you, Sharon? You think I don't know how to work my way around floozies like you? Who do you think I am? I'm the wife of a smart businessman. He didn't marry me for nothing. Okay, well, so what? You know his name and what? I know a lot more about him than I let on. I'll give you that. And what's that supposed to mean? What else do you know about him? I know that you need the money because he's telling you to give it to him, not your son. In fact, I also know that Dylan's not Damien's son either. I know it's his son. Dylan is Jeff's son. And all that talk about the paternity test is a lie. What the? I said I'd send you the details from the paternity test. You mean he's preparing it for you? Is he making a fake one right now as we speak? He's been arrested for forgery before, right? He has a criminal record, right? Oh my god, how did you know that too? I have my way, Sharon. Now, I know he's the one behind all this. I know he's the one who photoshopped those nasty pictures of me that you showed me before. I know he was the one who made those fake videos of me too. He's behind all of this, and you're in on it too. No, leave him out of this. And I, for sure, as hell, am not going to give him any money. And neither would Damien. I don't know who the hell you think you are, Sharon, but your bribes don't work on me. So you can shove it and go to hell. No, Ellen, you have no idea what you're talking about. I was seeing Damien and he owes me. He promised me a future. He said I'd be financially taken care of. He promised me. Well, cry me a river. He promised me a future at one point in my life, too. Heck, he swore on his life to take care of me till death do us part. He vowed and swore to take care of me and to never hurt me. And look at what happened. But this is different. I have a child. Sure you do. But he's not even his. And you want to know how I know about that? Why? How do you know? Because for as long as I've known him, Sharon, he's been infertile. What? What did you just say? Oh, you didn't know about that? I thought you knew him for 3 years and he didn't tell you about his infertility issues? You're lying. That's not true. Well, believe what you want, but I'm still his wife, widowed or not, and that's the reason why we didn't have kids all this time. So it's impossible that he has a baby with you too. He's lied to me this whole time? He never mentioned anything about that to me. Sure, it looks like he was really good at keeping secrets, huh? No way. Oh my god, no way! If you want proof, I've got his medical records too, you know. And mind you, whatever document you send me for the paternity test, I can easily verify it. I have people who can look into that and tell me if it's real or fake. Just like how I found out that those stupid photos and videos were edited. So I wouldn't waste your time and energy if I were you, Sharon. And don't take me for a fool either. Oh my god, but how did you do all of this? I told you. I have my ways, Sharon. Okay, but please, I told Jeff that I'd get the money from you. He's expecting it, please. You think that begging me and minding your P's and Q's will get you the money, Sharon? But you don't understand how much I need it. I really need it, Ellen, please. You have to send me that money right now. Oh, what, Sharon? What's going to happen if I choose not to? He'll kill me. You don't understand. Then maybe you should reconsider your relationship with him. You don't think I tried? Please. You don't think I've thought about that? We have a kid together. It's not that easy. He literally nags me about it every day, and I don't know what else to tell him. And doesn't he have a job? Oh, who am I kidding? I know he doesn't. I checked that much too. He's just a useless, jobless prick, right? I don't even know why you'd be with someone like him. He used to be real nice. He's just changed over the last few months. And we have a son together and he needs his father around.
Okay, Sharon, well, this is all terrible and everything, but I don't think this is any of my business. I shouldn't be wasting my time on you like this.
What? No, where are you gonna go?
Well, I'm a very busy person, all right? I have a business to run, and I've got to take care of the rest of the legal matters that Damien left me with.
You mean his inheritance?
That too, yes. I have to meet with his lawyer and mine to talk through this.
Okay, well, can you give me the money after that then?
No, of course not.
Oh my god, please don't go. I told you I need the money right now. Ellen, please don't do this to me.
Hi, Sharon. This is Ellen.
Hi, Ellen. Oh my god, I've been dying to hear from you.
Oh, yeah? Well, here I am. You want to know something I found out earlier today?
What? Tell me.
That you're a lying, filthy, stinking piece of trash.
What? Ellen, what are you talking about?
I know that you're lying to me about this guy, Jeff. I know that he's no threat to you. I had my PI follow the both of you, and from what I can tell, he's just a normal guy.
A PI? As in a private investigator?
You lied to me. I know you did.
Okay, you got me. I'm sorry, okay? But the fact that we still desperately need the money hasn't changed, okay? We're really broke and I could do with your help. We could both do with your help.
So, was this your deal the whole time? You showed up at my dead husband's funeral one day telling me you slept with him, then you tell me that you have a 2-year-old son with him and that you're being threatened by your pimp? When that was all a friggin' lie?
No, it's not like that. Please, you have to believe me, Ellen.
And why the heck should I, huh?
Because I'm being totally honest with you right now, I swear.
I am not falling for this, and I am not wasting any more of my time on this either. You've wasted enough of my time, and you've caused enough damage here. Just stay the heck away from me. Go to hell and stay there.
No, Ellen, you don't understand. I really love Damien. I really did. I still can't believe he died. And it's true. I'd been seeing him for like 3 years, and that's a long time, right?
And what do you expect me to say? Do you want me to sympathize with you? Is that it? Because I won't, and you're looking in the wrong place.
Please, you have to. I really miss him. I do.
Oh, sure you do. Whatever, just cut it out.
Why are you being so mean to me? You're a woman too. You can understand what I'm going through, right?
Hell no, I can't, and I won't. Listen, you weren't the only one he was sleeping with, okay?
What did you just say?
There's another woman that he was sleeping with.
What? No way!
Her name is Michelle, and she was genuinely in love with Damien, and she was genuinely sorry about his death, so I know what genuine sounds like, and it sure ain't you.
What? Wait, hang on. Are you really telling me that Damien was really sleeping with this other woman?
Sure, from what I know, but who knows? There could be more than you or I just don't know about.
Oh my god, no way. I thought I was the only one he was seeing.
Well, it looks like he made a fool out of all of us, huh? It wasn't just you and me, Sharon.
Oh my god, and so what? Does she get any money?
Oh, heck no. In fact, she didn't even mention it until I brought it up. She didn't ask for it at all, and that's how I know that she was genuinely in love with Damien.
No, but that doesn't mean that I wasn't in love with him, okay? Love comes in different forms, right? I really did love him, and I really wanted to raise Dylan with him as a family. I promise. I swear.
Yeah, right. And you think I'll believe you?
You have to, Ellen, please.
Clear off. I don't believe a word you say, and I'm not falling for your pathetic little sob stories. You're a liar, and I want you to stay the heck away from me.
No, please, Ellen, I need your help. How am I going to raise Dylan by myself?
How should I know? That's your business, not mine. I've got my own things to take care of, all right? I don't need you to put your burden onto me. So please, stay away from me, or I'll call the police on you, and I'll file a restraining order if I have to.
No, please, Ellen, don't do that.
Okay, would you rather that, or have me call the police and get them to deal with you?
No, I don't want that either. Jeff's gonna kill me if the police gets involved.
Well then, leave me the heck alone. And don't make me repeat myself. I am not going to give you any money. So don't ask me again, Sharon. You're on your own, and I'm not giving you a cent of my money.
Ellen, don't leave me like this, please. Ellen? Ellen! Please!
So I never had to call the police or file for a restraining order against Sharon in the end. Then after a few more unanswered calls and texts, Sharon finally backed off and I never heard from her again. It's been about a week since all of this, and for all I know right now, she's raising her son Dylan, either on her own or with that horrible boyfriend of hers, Jeff. Either way, she's not going to get a single cent from me or my dead husband, and that's that. As much as I dislike Sharon, I hope that she's not being subjected to any kind of violence by Jeff or anything. But I guess I'll never know. I still can't believe that my late husband was sleeping with not just one woman, but 2 women. And for all I know, he could have been sleeping with more women. I guess I'd rather not know about them at this point, though. I wouldn't want them to demand me for money like Sharon did, and I certainly don't want to deal with any more trouble. The funeral for my late husband is over, and I'm done mourning. I have a huge business to take care of, so all these issues, like what happened between me and Sharon, is going to be a waste of my time. I know that my late husband spent a ridiculous amount of money on his extramarital affairs, and I probably won't get any of it back. And that gives me more of a reason to have to work hard so that my business can make more profit and I can get it all back into my own bank account at some point. So here we go. I'm off to a busy day ahead of me and I'm more motivated to get my head down and work. I say, let the bygones be bygones. Here's to a new chapter of my life, and I'm going to make it a good one. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it and see you in the next one. Hey honey, are you still at work? I'm guessing you're coming home late today. I cooked some dinner tonight, so I'm not sure if I should wait for you or not. Let me know if you're working overtime.
I really don't care to eat whatever you make, so you can go ahead and just eat whatever tasteless food you made.
Why are you talking like that to me so suddenly? Are you saying that you will just eat outside tonight instead?
No, what I'm saying is I'm not coming home. As a matter of fact, I am never coming back. I met the woman of my dreams who I'm destined to be with, and I plan on living with her until I die. So don't even bother waiting for me. I'm leaving you and I don't care if you end up alone or not. I don't need someone like you who prides themselves in being financially independent. I can raise my daughter on my own by myself without your help.
Are you kidding me right now? You're supposed to be my husband, the head of this household, yet you have the nerve to say all that? Have you lost your mind?
I told you that I met the woman of my dreams and that I'm going far away with her. Is that so hard to understand? I made it clear and simple for you. Are you having problems understanding English?
All I hear from your mouth is nonsense. But yeah, sure. Let's say you did find a woman. Fine, I get it. But if there is another woman that you want to leave me for, then shouldn't we end our relationship the right way? Let's get a divorce first, then I will let you live your life the way you want it.
No, there's no need for that. I can't get married to that girl, so we don't have to file for divorce. That's just too much hassle. Plus, if we do end up filing for divorce, they could dock my salary to pay for child support and alimony to you. That's just too much burden for me. I'm just gonna leave quietly. I'll pack up my stuff and leave. That should be it. Then I'll be out, so I hope you get that.
Why are you being like this to me so suddenly? Make me understand. This is all so sudden and too much of a shock for me. I did not expect this from you at all. Do you even care how this would affect me before you decided to tell me all this? My head is filled with so many questions and I'm just so confused with why all this is happening. I don't understand what's going on. I really hope you don't betray me like that and leave me hurt. So come home first and let's talk about it face to face. I'm just so overwhelmed at why you're suddenly treating me like this for no reason. I don't understand or even know what your reasoning is, so how am I supposed to understand you?
Are you really that stupid? I already made it so clear to you that I'm leaving you. It's plain and simple. Is your brain just so stupid that it could barely process any information, even simple and easy ones? My goodness, Nancy. I'm just so done dealing with your stupid brain and how slow and dumb you are. No wonder I ended up like this, because you're just so stupid. I'm leaving you and I'm leaving with your sister.
What? What kind of joke is that? Are you being serious?
I'm sorry, but things just turned out that way. You're in your mid-30s now and getting older and uglier. Yet your sister, who is 28 years old, is just so much prettier and younger than you. Rika is just so much better than you in so many ways. All you care about is work and you're so boring. When I'm with her, I feel like I'm getting younger and I'm always having fun with her. She needs me and always depends on me, and she is very obedient to what I say. She just has so many charms compared to you. She just makes me feel like a hero and that she can't live without me. She needs me, and I want to provide for her. She makes me feel like I have purpose. But when I'm with you, there is just this frustrating feeling that I can't explain. I just hated it. I always felt trapped. I didn't realize I was feeling that until I met Rika. Oh, she just made me feel so free. When I was with you, there was this feeling of suffocation in my heart, and it always felt indescribable. I just knew I did not like feeling it.
What are you talking about?
You are just so bossy. You always bossed me around and told me to do this and that, and it always had to be your way. Just because you work for the state and earn a lot more money than me, you feel like you can boss me around and treat me like I'm lower than you. You even made me do house chores and you wanted me to treat you like a queen. I didn't feel like a man with you. You never made me feel like I was the head of the household. I always felt that with you, and eventually I realized that the love I had for you was dying. In fact, it had been dead and gone for a while now. Ever since, I kept on contemplating whether I should continue like the slave that you made me into, or if I should just separate from you. I had to suffer so many sleepless nights where it was even hard to breathe, and I just kept on pondering whether I should stay with you or not. But then I met Rika by the subway one day, and we went to grab something to eat. It was that meal with her that made me realize my final decision that answered the question I'd been asking myself. When I was eating and talking with her, I felt this really good feeling that the heavens wanted me to meet her at the hardest point in my life. There was so much chemistry between me and her, and I knew that she was the woman for me. Now, do you understand? Do you finally understand why? The reason why I just cannot live with you any longer. It's not even some stranger, it's your own sister. So I hope that you would understand why I felt that way with you, and I hope that you would give me and your sister your blessing and support. You are her older sister, so you should be able to do that.
Do you think I'm crazy? Why would I do that? And what about our daughter? Do you not care about her feelings at all? Don't you think that she'll be so lonely and hurt that she suddenly lost her dad? Don't you pity your own daughter for having to go through something like this?
Life is like that. People come and go, and we have to learn to accept that. Our daughter is 5 years old now, so she should start learning the realities of life. It's time that she experiences one of the many hardships of being alive. But she has you, a mother who earns a lot of money and is very independent and strong, so I believe that she'll grow up just fine with her mother's support and love.
You must seriously be out of your mind. You think that child deserves to go through this traumatizing experience just so you can satisfy your own desires? You're so selfish and stupid.
Don't you think others would do the same? People want to choose the life that makes their future better than their present, even if it means sacrificing some aspects of their life. I'm sure you agree with that.
So what you're saying is you're completely okay stepping on me and your own daughter and hurt us just so you can be happier and live a better future. Okay, fine. Whatever. I don't care what you do. Just make sure you pay for child support. Then you can leave and I'll let you be.
You know that I quit my job and now I'm going to live with Rika. You know that finances and budgeting is always very anxiety-inducing for me, and because I've been jobless, I'm barely getting by with the emergency savings I somehow have. And you think I have money to give to you? Just consider me dead. Just think that I do not exist in your world anymore. That will make it easier for you to forget me. And like any dead people, you can't really get anything out from them.
Wow, you really are the worst. How can you say that to me? Do you even consider my feelings? But fine, if that's what you want. Don't ever text or call me again. I will do as you say and treat you like you're already dead. But make sure that you never show your face to me ever again, because if you do, I don't know what I might do to you.
Hey, honey, it's me. It's been 5 long years, hasn't it? How's life treating you? I hope you've been doing well. What about our daughter? Is Kate doing well? I bet she is so big now. And which school is she attending? Is she making a lot of friends at school? And what about her studies? I think she is a very smart kid.
Are you crazy? Did you drop your brain somewhere? You must be so brave to be contacting me like this out of nowhere. And Kate is almost 10 years old. Why do you suddenly care if she's going to school or not? Zane, it has been 5 years, and you are shamelessly contacting me all of a sudden. What has gotten into that empty brain of yours? Did you eat something rotten or what?
Hey, don't be so harsh now. There's no need to talk to me like that, Nancy. Do you know I get scared when you talk so harshly like that to me?
Yeah, right. Since when were you ever scared of me? You're so fake, Zane. What kind of person who says they're scared of me breaks up with me through text and leaves his own daughter behind just so he can go live with his wife's sister?
I don't know. I really don't have much to say about the situation that happened 5 years ago. I don't know what got into my head. I mean, even Rika feels bad and regretful for hurting her own sister like that. And even until now, we're both repenting and always feeling sorry about what happened. But as you know very well, it's been 5 years, and that is a long time. People say that time heals everything, so we're both thinking that maybe with time, you get past what happened between us and that you have no resentments towards us anymore. I hope that throughout the years, you've been able to shake off any hatred or anger you have towards me or Rika, and that you're now able to accept the present situation. But I am contacting you in the hopes of getting back together and becoming a family once again. Do you think that you can do that?
What? You are out of your mind. Get back together? Who am I getting back together with? You? No way. I would never do anything so stupid like that. Become family again? Are you crazy? How am I even going to introduce Rika to her daughter? Do I introduce her as my sister or your mistress? You really messed it up badly, Zane. Not only did you make me suffer, you also made all of this so confusing and difficult to Kate, and she did not even do anything to deserve this. You two have no shame, and do not deserve an ounce of my forgiveness, so don't even think about it. I have no desire of ever seeing your or her face ever again, so just leave us alone.
Do you think I'm contacting you simply because I wanted to? I'm contacting you because I have no other choice, not because of my own accord. Rika is badly sick right now. Her health is just not doing well. She has been in so much pain, and this illness that she's suffering from is just causing her so much agony. I mean, this all started right when we met. It wasn't even a year since we met, and her illness had started eating her alive. Since then, her health has been declining like crazy, and the doctor said that she needs to undergo kidney transplant. But they need a compatible donor for her to have a functioning kidney again. They said that even with the transplant, she won't be able to live normally like she did before, but it'll ease so much of the pain that she has now.
Okay, so?
What do you mean, so? She is your only sister. Isn't it a given that you should donate your kidney to her?
No. It is definitely not a given for me to just donate my kidney, even if it were my sister. Why should I do that for her?
You are so heartless. How could you not help out your dying sister just because of past hurt? Don't you think that you're being too cruel? Anyway, you have 2 healthy kidneys, and even if the doctors took one of yours, you will still have a normal, functioning kidney.
Do you really just see me as this brainless person? Why should I give my kidney to my husband's mistress? Not only did she take you away from me, she also wants my kidney now? Yeah, ain't happening. You can say all that you want, but you cannot convince me to do anything for you. I have been a single mother since you left, and I plan on continuing being a single mother in the future as well. I have to keep myself healthy so I can raise my daughter on my own. Do you think it makes sense for me to just give away my kidney and sacrifice my health so your mistress can live? If you really want her to live so badly, then why don't you give her your kidney?
I am basically a stranger to her, yet you are her real biological sister. Your kidney will be a much better match for her than mine or some random stranger, don't you think? You have a more compatible genetic and biological makeup with her than anyone else. Plus, I am so much older than you, so your kidney will be healthier. And there are so many other factors that disables me from giving her my kidney.
A better match than you? Well, why don't you go to the hospital and have the doctors check whether you can or can't donate your kidney? And what about your age? You talk like you're so much older than me. You're barely 1 year older than me, and you use your age as an excuse to not use your own kidney?
Ugh, whatever. Anyway, I'm scared of needles and knives and sharp objects. I can barely have a needle near me. You know that I couldn't even get vaccinated because I have a really bad phobia of injections, and you expect me to be okay getting cut open to donate my kidney? You know there may be a valid reason why God gave humans 2 kidneys. If I just let them slice me open and take out my kidney and I get sick later, who will take care of our daughter, huh?
Wow, you are something else. You literally said earlier that humans are fine with just 1 kidney. You're contradicting yourself, you hypocrite. You always have been. Anyway, none of your words ever matched. And what? Who's going to take care of our daughter? As if you would? If you were trying to make me laugh, then you're doing a really bad job at it. Just go and leave me alone. I'm tired of you.
You know, people say that hate cannot exist without love. It seems like you still have so much pent-up hate towards me, and it's making me think that you must still have love for me if you can hate me this much. So, fine. If you still love me, then fine. I will get back with you. Honestly, I'm getting really tired of going to the hospital 3 or 4 times a week just so Rika can do her dialysis. Now that I think about it, leaving you for Rika was my biggest mistake. Oh, I shouldn't ever have done that. I think we were reaching a plateau in our marriage 5 years ago, and it was really a hard time for both you and me. Can we start over again? I really want to get back with you and have Kate with me again. You guys are still living in the same house, right? Oh, I really miss you guys in that house.
Are you being serious right now? Do you really want to be with me again? Yeah, sure. Getting back together is whatever, but at least we be sincere and true about it. If you really, sincerely want to be a family again, repay me for the stress, pain, and suffering that I went through for the past 5 years. And not just that, pay me the child support that you were supposed to give me for 5 years. Every cent of it. Only then will I feel that you are sincere, and that's the only circumstance that will give you the right to see your daughter again.
Nancy, you know that I want to do that. I want to get back with you and see Kate again. I miss her. And as much as I feel the same about repaying you, you know that I don't have that kind of money.
If you don't, then go borrow it somewhere or take out some loans. If you want, I can even give you some information of where you can take out loans. Just let me know.
Will you really get back to me if I give you the money?
What? You don't believe me?
No, that's not what I'm saying. Of course I believe you, babe. Then fine, I'll figure out the money stuff. I'm gonna leave Rika and we'll become a family once again.
Hey sis, it's me, Rika.
Wow, what is going on today? Why are all these traitors and senseless people just contacting me so suddenly? What makes you think you can just contact me whenever you want?
Why are you still holding on to the past? There's no use in trying to nitpick everything and blame people over something that happened years ago. You know I feel like I am being punished for stealing your husband from you, and I really feel like I am dying. With how my life is right now, I have thought many times throughout the day that I am way better off dead than alive. I think of that daily and constantly. But because of Zane, I gained the will to live. He gave me a reason to continue fighting this illness and to continue living. And then now I have to deal with you not wanting to help your only sister and saying no to giving one of your kidneys to me. And not just that, you want to take Zane, my only reason to live, away from me? I never knew you were such a greedy person, Nancy. Do you really just want to see me dead? You hate me that much?
Honestly, Rika, I could care less whether you die or not. I just don't ever want to hear from you ever again. Ever since that day, I stopped thinking of you as my sister, so please stay out of my life. You're non-existent to me since the day you betrayed me. And don't accuse me of stealing him. I did not steal him. It was him himself who said he wanted to get back with me. People say that even sons and daughters cannot withstand taking care of their sick parents, but seeing that Zane really stuck with you for more than a year, he must really love you like that. I am glad that he was willing to help you with your dialysis stuff.
What do you mean he loves me? He is literally about to leave me to go back to you because he's probably just tired of taking care of me. And now you're saying he really loves me? Are you just mocking me now or what? But okay, fine. You can have him back. At this point, I really don't care anymore. I will give him back to you, but instead, you have to pay me some compensation.
What? Are you crazy? You should be paying me. You must really be out of your mind to ask that from me.
I told you that I will let go of that man with no questions asked to make things easier for you. So just give me $10,000 and I will never bother you or him ever again. I promise. So, it's up to you whether to give me $10,000 or donate your kidney to me. The choice is all up to you. Mom and Dad also cut me off ever since I ran away with Zane. They hated me and blocked me on everything. I literally have no one who I can ask for help. There is no one who can help me anymore. I have nobody.
Well, that's not really my problem, is it? You did this all to yourself, so stop whining. This is all because of your own actions. Like I said, I have no desire to save you. Even if all I had to do was donate a strand of my hair, I am not doing it. Bye. After they contacted me out of the blue, my husband really did end up giving me a divorce settlement and child support. He took out some loans and paid whatever was equivalent to 5 years of child support and a divorce settlement based on his income over that time. I took whatever I could take from him, and after, I made him sign the divorce papers. It made him very angry, asking why he should sign those papers when he did everything I asked him to do. He was very insistent on not signing the papers. I told him that I am not a child that he can just trick, and the hurt I went through from the situation was something that couldn't just be reversed simply from him wanting to get back with me. I think he eventually got tired of begging me because I was determined to divorce him. He gave up after a while and signed the papers. It took me 5 years to end my relationship with my husband, and I had been waiting for the day that our divorce gets finalized. As soon as it was all complete, I felt so happy, and now I am happily living my life with my daughter, Kate. Regarding Rika, I have no way of communicating with her, so I have no idea where she is or what happened to her. My best guess is that she's holding on to whatever her body can do for her. I'm guessing she's alive, although still suffering from her health condition. I didn't sue Rika even though my lawyer told me I could since I was still technically married to Zane. I'm entitled to some of his income she was living on. I spared her from that because of the good memories we had together as sisters when we were little and would run around together just enjoying life. But that's about all the kindness I can give to her. Our relationship as sisters ceased since she became my ex-husband's mistress. All of this is just unfortunate and very sad, but I just cannot treat her like my sister anymore. It is simply impossible for me to even give her the basic respect because of what happened. Thank you for watching today's episode. Like and subscribe to see more fun videos.